Hello guys and welcome to the bottom of the well. The bottom of the well, from what I've heard, is meant to be a Japanese RPG maker, kind of horror. It's meant to be quite short, but I wanna see what it's like. Okay, where to start? Right. Change profile. New game. Welcome to Bottom of the Well. This game is a visual novel, meaning it is mainly a text-based game of interactive fiction. A book where you get to decide what happens next. Most of the gameplay consists of picking your choice from a section of an option, which will further the story. Bottom of the Well does have some gameplay aside from multiple choices though, the most important of which is the kind of Alice or protagonist you are going to play. For your first playthrough, we recommend you use default Anna, but the even if you've completed the game, a different Alice might have a very different experience. If nothing else, you might just find a new way to die. Right. Dark Alice, Custom Alice, I would like a randomly generated Alice. We'll go for default for now. The default Alice is captured of the finishing the game to its true ending, but not necessarily through all the branches. This Alice is career motivated, friendly, somewhat lazy, a hopeless romance with no survival skills at all. She makes up for it by being a good organizer. Now we just go. Right, I cannot read that. Morning. Right, so I'm guessing I'm the red one. Morning, eh? Morning. Good so far. Did you catch the anniversary reading last night? So what, is this like a friend? Something like that? Probably just a friend. Sorry about my throat, it's been really bad for the past few days. Did you catch the anniversary reading last night? No. I might just skip this. This guy's saying, wait, I just go like that. Oh wait. No, well I tried. No, well I tried, but I fell asleep. Listen, about that. You fell asleep? Oh come on, Alice. In Wonderland is like our favourite. Let me finish. Something happened. I was turning on the radio. You're such a lunatic. Amazing. I can even catch you online. Lunatic? No, that's just lunatic. Shut up, I'm not sick. I didn't even say that. I just like a log things. Anyway, I was turning to the broadcast and I must have hit the AM switch or something because suddenly the channel changed to something else. What? Aliens? Oh, the government runs number stations? No, it was this weird like white noise at first. It's hard to explain. I was so drawn into it. I could hear snippets of some melody, maybe lyrics, but the signal was weak. It's the Alice broadcast. So I went out I went out on my balcony and turned the antenna around. The signal came through clear. It sounded more like music with the old signal in the background. When Logic and sorry about this, I'm not the best reader. Proporden have fallen sloppily dead, and the White Knight is talking backwards, and the Red Queen's off with her head. Oh, so somebody's pirate radio broadcast of golden oldies. It felt like there was something else, some message that the music was hiding. I know it sounds weird, and then I fell asleep. What a story. No, hear me out. I dreamed, and I didn't know I was dreaming. Do you understand? It was entirely lucid, but like waking up in another world, except I didn't think of it as another world. Ugh, does this make sense? You have super lifelike dream where you don't know you were dreaming, but you were still lucid in control. Sounds pretty rad to me. I'm sure it would have been, except for the whole end of the world apocalypse bit in the dream. Okay, now you've got my attention. Okay, now you've got my attention. I don't really no accent do for him. So like I said, it was the end of the world. Everything I did that day felt like the real thing. Every smell, every ground, every colour, every touch. It's important you know that I wasn't acting like I would in a dream. I didn't know it was a dream. Heavy. There was no warning, no build-up, nothing, just between one moment and the next, the TV had turned into an emergency alert system, and the voice sounded like it's been recorded in the 60s, told us we were under attack. Were you alone? Yeah. I had been for a long time at the office, so I had sworn out of all the social contacts. For the evening, I had the TV on in the background just as noise. Wait, what? The office? You mean you got some kind of real adult person job in your dream of yours? Yeah, actually, at the college student and minister's office. Hey, don't sound so surprised. I'm going to graduate in just a few months, you know. With a BA in English Lit. Shut up. Such skill with words. Anyways, what happened next? Like I said, the TV actually turned to the emergency alert system. Jacked the volume all the way up to. I didn't even know they could do that. The broadcast told us we were under attack right now, and that we needed to get to shelter. That we had less than 30 minutes before the bombs hit. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Bro, Jesus, sounds scary. At first I didn't want to believe it. I switched the channel, but they were all the same. And then the sirens started. Tornadoes swirled. But foods get okay, doesn't say swirled. Dude, I don't know, and I knew things were serious. So what did you do? I went online to find out what was going on. I immediately tried to call Zell. I needed to think about my options. Okay, what's your plan? What was your plan? The broadcast kept saying to stay indoors, to keep all the windows and doors shut, stuff like that. Was it realistic of you to think you could just stay in the apartment? Realistic? It wasn't like I had been through a lot of an apocalypse before. I'm not sure what considers realistic. I had enough food in my cupboards to last me a little while, so at the very least I had that going for me. Oh yeah, then I had a trusty radio, of course. I tried it, and it worked. It was sending out the same emergency broadcast as the TV, and you called me a lunatic. You got me there. So what did you do? I decided to Right, so let's have a look. I went online to find out what was going on. I immediately tried to call Sal. I decided to try to tough it out at home. Hold on and see what's going on. Don't you think calling? Don't you try calling someone like your parents? Of course I tried, but it was the phone net was completely overworked. But the net still worked fine. So what did you find? The net was still working, but the bandwidth was lacking. The major news networks were either down or overloaded, but all the big search engines defaulted to some kind of government site in super simple HTML. That kind of confirmed it was real, that was the real deal. Isn't the net supposed to be some kind of draft invention anyways? Wouldn't you be surprised if they had some kind of system in place to take over it if need be? Well, that hadn't taken over. You could still go on whatever you wanted. Facebook still worked. Apocalypse-proof servers? Nice. It was insane. I tried to get in touch with my brother. He's the only one who ever got an account. But there was no reply. I spammed my aunts, sent them emails to my mother, but I don't know. It felt like I needed to find someone right there and then. And the group chat was spreading through the social network like wildfire. Someone had found the closet old fallout shelter. They were actually still quite down on third. People were going there, just grabbing all they could, running before the bombs fell. So what happened next? You know, I did find you online. That must have been useless. I'm all the way over in old days, unless things were different in June. No, you were still in the UK. The bombs have already started falling. There, you disappeared. There was nothing more. There was nothing more to do. It was only a dream. Sure. So then what? Fallout shelter seemed like the best option. Yeah, I think the Fallout shelter seems like the best option. The Fallout shelter was down onto its third. It wasn't far, close enough to walk anyway. Did you think to bring anything? Alright, yes, I grabbed the biggest bag I had. A backpack, people always called it magic. You could fit so much into it. Bigger on the inside and all that. Ooh. So what do I take? So, radio, food, sleeping bag, yeah, and right, can you only fit 3? Okay, I see. Well, go on. What was it like? Did you run into trouble? You could say that. God, that shelter. So, I headed towards the shelter from my apartment, and I admit, I was still kind of hoping it was all just some kind of big false alarm. And by tomorrow, I think we'd be back to normal. Like an extreme version of World's broadcast. Actually, the panic that radio show caused was greatly exaggerated, probably by Welsh himself. And it worked. We still remembered it today. Great 8 Empire. Extra English lit degree is coming to some use at least. Yeah, well, it didn't really feel like that. I remember trying to think of the words to describe the way the streets felt, the way the city sounded. Chaos, agony, pandemonium. The capital of hell? Now who's got a degree in lit? Stop stalling. Yeah, it's just so fucking damn. Like I said, everything felt so real. The panic in the streets, the accident, everywhere with no emergencies, responders showing up, and the ever-present siren. It was like everyone walking with their eyes in the sky, just expecting to see a flash. Did you make it to the shelter okay? The shelter was actually in the basement of a bar. They used it as storage, which was handy since there was a door towards the street, but there were no signs or anything like that anymore. I just knew about it from the Facebook conversation. Okay, wait, isn't that bar you always go to the red bar? Oh god. Huh, yeah. Go on, Alice. Did you get in? I went to what I thought was the side door. It wasn't the kind of alleyway I usually hang out in. I could imagine junkies and hobos sleeping along those bags anyways. The suspense is killing me. So I knocked on the door and immediately tried the handle. It was locked, nothing happened for a while. And the door opened just for a bit and she shook her head out. She? The bitch queen. She was with Redhead Chuck, who had taken charge of everything in there. She was the only one who originally posted about the place, so I guess she felt she owned it somehow. She stood there in the doorway looking over me and then basically said, "We're full." Like it was an executive club. I can't believe they just keep you out there for no good reason. Was it actually full? Ha, not a chance. There was a sign on the door that they're capable for 100. And there was no way there was 100 people in there already. I said it as much, she didn't reply. I guess you didn't... I guess you didn't just let it be that. I gave up. I said I wasn't the only one wanting to get in. I tried to push the door open. I tried talking my way. We'll try talking. I tried talking my way in. You can't just leave me out here. But she just replied that we were full. There wasn't enough food for anyone, that I should try to find some other place to hide. Stone cold bitch indeed. I tried telling her I wouldn't be a burden. I had brought food. I opened my bag and showed her. You're nicer than I would be. What did she say? I wasn't being nice. I was being desperate. I was trying to figure out the rules of masculine reality. She hesitated and said, "Alright, but you will have to share." A bribe, huh? How tempting. What was your answer? I decided to take her offer. So she let me slip in, closing the door behind me with a bang. I bet at any time to get my bearings before she started taking command again, telling me to hurry up and empty me bag. Empty your bags? She had some kind of notion she should be in charge of the supplies. And what do you say to that? Right, we're gonna end it here. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I don't know. The mad thing is about this, alright, this is all meant to be a dream. Right, anyway, sorry about that. That's gonna be the end of it. So, like, if you enjoyed, subscribe, join the Cause Solution Day, and see you guys for another video that I make. Peace.